Hello Figurama crew, I'm here today to do a state of the channel because posts haven't been as frequent as they have in the past, new videos and stuff like that. There's been a pretty long wait in between videos, and so I wanted to address that today. So, the 4 people that are actually going to watch this video. But nothing's wrong necessarily in my life, the first reason that I haven't put too many videos out lately is simply because of time. And I'm sure there's a lot of adults out there that are familiar with this concept of not having enough time. I'm a single father with 2 kids, part-time. I have a full-time job, part-time job, in school to get some certifications also. I obviously own my own business, this YouTube channel and the sister channel, my gaming channel, which is just enemyzero Studios. The link's always down below. And that's also tied to my online gaming apparel store where I do graphic design and stuff for all my stuff there on Etsy, which is always linked below also, where you can get cool merch like this. So it's definitely been a little difficult to juggle all those things. And when I first started the channels and produced a lot of content, the big thing I sort of sacrificed, in my head at least, to produce videos more frequently was sleep. Which I was okay with, right? That was the price of me trying to better my life, trying to do, be my own boss, do something to improve my life. But then I started to hit a wall a little bit, and the normal sort of lack of sleep for myself had definitely started to take effect in other aspects of my life, obviously. I noticed it. I'm not sure a lot of other people did, but I could feel the disconnect starting to creep up. So the days where, your brain is just foggy and you're walking around the day just going through the motions, sort of like a zombie, like I'm part of The Walking Dead, being super forgetful about dates and, letting my job suffer, letting, time with my kids suffer a little bit. So I had to adjust a little, tweak my habits, my sleeping habits in particular, and try to make more time in the day for my health. And so the only thing that was optional in my day is the content creation, the video creation, because I'll never choose that over my kids or my job, my full-time job, which pays my bills, right? And obviously the end goal of content creation maybe is just sharing stuff you love and, maybe making it a job eventually or so, and I'm far from that. But I do congratulate everyone that's, made a show of it and makes a living off of doing what they love. That is an amazing achievement. And I've only been doing this for less than a year, so I'm not trying to, rush myself or be, hey, why aren't I more successful or anything like that? To me, it's about individual connection. It's not about me having 1 million subscribers or anything like that. It's me enjoying what I do and talking and chatting, discussing things with other people that enjoy the same stuff as me. So I'm still on my journey, and my journey right now it's gonna be a little bit slower because of the second point, which is a little private point. But I've had to cut back my figure purchases to almost 0 at this point. I probably haven't bought a figure in months. I actually I have the Turtles. The Cartoon Turtles VHS tapes. I bought the set of 4. That's probably the last things that I bought, not even G.I. Joe stuff. And I'm so excited about opening those up. So excited, and I just haven't had the ambition to open them up yet. They're sitting here. There's going to be a video eventually. I don't know when. But I haven't really gotten new figures in months because financially, I'm just not there right now. The pace that I was buying things before, maybe this is a warning for some people who are trying to do what I'm doing and overstepping their, finances. Just buying things was getting me further and further down, and it was unsustainable at the rate I was going with my current finances. And I've realized that, right? And I don't tell you this because I want you to feel sorry for me or anything like that. I don't want pity. I don't want donations. I'm not asking for nothing. My life is this way because of my choices, and I deal with it. And then I ask myself, who's gonna wanna watch a figure collecting channel from someone that doesn't get new figures, as soon as they come out, the second they come out? Other people do better videos than mine, and they have unlimited budget, seemingly, to buy everything that comes out. So who is going to care about me? I still have 2-year-old figures that I want to open and share the opening experience, but does anyone care? I'll always have imposter syndrome no matter how many views or comments a video gets, and that combined with the other issues right now, my enthusiasm for opening a figure and chatting with people, and just hoping, crossing my fingers that it gets over 10 views, 20 views, that in those videos might take days and days to make, and it's at an all-time low right now. My Figurama self-esteem is at an all-time low, and it really eats me up inside, honestly, because even with everything I said above, I love making videos. I love opening a cool figure, getting comments, chatting with other collectors about what they think, or what their notes on the figures are and stuff like that. And I'm one of those people that definitely needs a creative outlet in my life, and this is part of it. This is a creative outlet. So I get so excited when I'm editing a video, and when I'm releasing, clicking that button, the upload button. Oh man, I get so excited and so relieved at the same time. My goal is to always be a little different than everyone else. And everything I do on Figurama, on the gaming channel, I don't just want to do the same stuff everyone else is doing. I want to be entertaining, but also not just show off the figure, but compare it to sort of the source materials that it's based on. Maybe go through some of the logic, the sculptors went through, or something like that. Whether it's a classic figure that it's based on, or a TV show, or a movie, or some deep cut weird commercial back in the day. That's sort of the thing I built the channel on. That's what I've gotten most of the good comments about. And so obviously I want to keep doing that because it makes Figurama a little different. And I have no ego about it. So it's super important to me to let the figures or the games be the star of any video, not me. I greatly dislike creators who act like they're more important than the figure or the game they're checking out. And I never want that to be me. It's actually why I don't have many talking to the camera videos on Figurama. I mean, I have a couple, but I never even put myself in my thumbnails, even on the gaming channel. Like there's super egotistical creators who have their big old stupid heads in the center of their thumbnails, like with their big old grins on their face, and the figure that they're reviewing is like way in the corner of the video. Like you can barely even see what they're reviewing. It's like, what are you doing? I want to watch a video for the figure, not your big smiling face. So after saying all that, does that mean Figurama is over? Am I saying that? No, that's definitely not what I'm saying whatsoever. But it does mean that content at this time is going to be very slow moving. I need to slow down to fix things in my life before I'm stable enough to really crank up the content again. So I'm going to play the long game here, okay? So until I'm in a better place financially and mentally, all that I ask is that you don't give up on the channel. Be patient. Don't unsubscribe, you know what I mean? Just pop in once in a while and see what I'm up to. The enemyzero Studios channel, my video gaming channel, it actually is monetized at this time. So I have almost 700 subscribers over there. So that is going very well. But unfortunately, that means I focus on that maybe a little more than Figurama. It's hard having two channels, two different interests when you're just one person. I didn't want to put them in one channel originally because I thought, some people interested in video games might not be interested in figure collecting. So that's why I split up the channels and made a sort of family of channels. But I want to assure you that literally the happiness I get from sharing my love with some collecting, some of the figures I open here will never go away. I do have things coming in. I got a second camera coming for reviews to give the reviews a little pizzazz, better lighting, and even one of those cool rotating thingamajigs, cool figure rotators things. So I definitely plan to stick to it, even though videos have been few and far between lately. And I wish I could do it more regularly. I wish. But I'm honestly not buying figures very regularly right now. So in a nutshell, my peoples, that's what's going on with Figurama right now. I really appreciate every single view, comment, like, anything on any enemyzero Studio channels. I'm such a small creator that every little bit of support, any little extra click, any little extra comment, anything is appreciated, and it humbles me. So having said all that, Figurama is continuing in the future. Just be a little patient through this time. Don't forget about me, okay? Stay tuned for the future, I promise, and let's keep enjoying our plastic together.